For example, the Nelson Mandela African Institution of Science and Technology, NMST, in Tanzania has launched initiatives to translate academic research into practical solutions, particularly in areas like agriculture and renewable energy. The disconnect between academic institutions and industries is a significant factor contributing to Africa's lack of practical application of research. Educational institutions often operate in isolation from the sectors that could benefit from their research. There is usually little collaboration or communication between universities and industries, so research priorities do not align with the market's needs. For example, while there is a growing demand for technological innovation in sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, and renewable energy, academic research in these fields often does not focus on developing new technologies or products that could meet this demand. Instead, research is driven by academic interests or the availability of funding, which may not align with industry needs. This lack of alignment results in situations where scholarly research has little impact on economic development or technological advancement. The disconnect between academic institutions and industries in Africa results in missed opportunities for translating research into practical solutions that could drive economic growth and innovation. When universities and research centers do not engage with the private sector or other stakeholders, they often fail to understand different industries' specific challenges and needs. For instance, a university's research department might conduct studies on improving crop yields using innovative techniques, but without partnerships with local farmers or agribusinesses, the findings remain theoretical. Farmers, who could benefit most from these insights, may not even be aware of the research or may find it impractical to implement without support. Furthermore, industries often lack incentives or frameworks to collaborate with academic institutions. In many African countries, there is a lack of clear policy or governmental support for fostering industry-academia partnerships. Unlike in developed countries where companies frequently sponsor university research or engage in collaborative projects, African businesses may be skeptical about the benefits of such alliances, partly due to a perceived lack of immediate returns on investment. Additionally, regulatory and bureaucratic barriers often hinder the establishment of public-private partnerships, making it challenging for universities and industries to work together. The lack of practical collaboration is also evident in many African universities' curricula and training programs, which are often outdated and not aligned with current industry requirements. For example, computer science programs may focus more on theoretical aspects of computing and less on the specific programming languages or software development skills that employers in the tech industry currently seek. As a result, graduates enter the job market without the necessary practical skills, making it difficult for them to find employment or contribute meaningfully to technological innovation. Additionally, even when research targets specific industrial applications, the lack of communication channels between universities and industries means that these findings often do not reach the right stakeholders. For example, research findings on more efficient manufacturing processes may remain confined within academic journals or university libraries, inaccessible to small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, that could implement these innovations to enhance productivity. This gap is compounded by the fact that many SMEs in Africa lack the resources or capacity to engage in R&D themselves, relying instead on knowledge transfer from academic institutions, something that rarely happens due to the existing disconnect. To counter these challenges, a concerted effort needs to be made to bridge the gap between academia and industry. Some countries and institutions are already making strides in this area. For instance, some universities are creating industry liaison offices whose primary role is to foster collaboration with private companies, government agencies, and NGOs. Innovation hubs and technology incubators are also being established to bring together researchers, entrepreneurs, and investors to commercialize academic research and drive economic development. These efforts aim to ensure that research is published in scholarly journals and translated into market-ready products or services.